The three key messages in the Prudent Pharmacy chapter. The first one is around medicine safety and about how Prudent Pharmacy can actually make it safer for patients in Wales to take medicines. The second is around the inclusion of pharmacy and their teams in multidisciplinary teams. And the third one is around the open and quick access that there is to pharmacy as professionals, both in hospital and particularly in community pharmacy. The chapter talks about best practice scenarios and shows how by working together we can actually improve patient outcomes. And not only by sort of improving, make them cost effective and prudent healthcare, but also by building up these relationships. Also, it inevitably happens that you reduce waste as well.
Well, on writing the chapter and on developing Your Care, Your Medicines, the visionary document for pharmacy in Wales, there are two clear lessons that have sprung out to myself. The first is around the fact that medicines are involved in so many aspects of the patient's journey within the NHS. And given that medicines are so expensive, or can be so expensive, and are often high risk, and that pharmacists are the specialists in medicines, it seems to me that our NHS colleagues and ourselves need to recognise more widely and acknowledge more fully that pharmacists are indeed the experts in medicines. And the second is regarding IT connectivity across all of NHS Wales. Good IT connectivity across all NHS Wales is fundamental to the principles of good, prudent healthcare. NWIS and the medicines management team have already done brilliant work in developing IT connectivity across both primary and secondary care interfaces. But for me now, we need to go beyond ensuring that there's good communications between GPs and hospital doctors. We need to ensure that we can consistently share information across community pharmacies, hospital pharmacies, optometrists, dentists, everybody who's on the high street who needs access to patient information to ensure good patient care.
The key message around medicine safety is that every medicine has got the potential to cause harm. We need to get out to all the public in Wales to make sure that they understand that there is this potential for harm. They need to build up relationships with their pharmacists, particularly if they take in medicines for long-term conditions. In developing this chapter, I think I came to realise that pharmacy adopts the principles of prudent healthcare anyway in everything that we deliver already. And I think what will really surprise people is the breadth of involvement of pharmacists and the whole pharmacy team in all the NHS and in the delivery of prudent healthcare in Wales. In the NHS, not only in Wales but everywhere, medicines are one of the biggest interventions. Wherever people are ill, more often than not, they have to take medicines. If we adopt the principles of prudent pharmacy, we really could make Wales the safest place to take medicines. We also need to adopt some of the pilots we have going here. We need to start adopting them nationally and maybe be really brave. And there are lots of examples of prudent healthcare working very well globally. I think we need to bite the bullet and start adopting some of these in Wales. The discharge medication review, which is the review of patients who are being discharged from hospital into the community. This has been piloted, it's been evaluated, but there's a need to quickly develop the service better and to roll it out nationally and to make sure that the public and all the health professionals are involved in it and are engaging with it.
As a healthcare professional who has patient contact, I'd like to have some confidence and knowledge that the patients with whom I'm talking to understand themselves what prudent healthcare means, and so that you can be confident in the knowledge that they don't think it's just about saving money, but it's about us all being able to use the finite resources of NHS Wales while still maintaining the best possible patient outcome.